In the heart of Africa, near a dense jungle, lay the small village of Tukila. Life in the village was simple, with daily routines and traditions shaping the lives of its inhabitants. Among them was a spirited girl named Amina. She was not like the other children in her village. While they were content with their daily routines of school and chores, Amina longed for adventure. Her heart beat in time with the call of the wild, and her dreams were filled with the mysteries that the jungle promised. Her grandmother often told her stories of the ancient spirits that lived deep within the forest, guardians of secrets long forgotten by humankind. One hot afternoon, as the sun beat down mercilessly on the village, Amina sat in her school, restless and distracted. The droning voice of her teacher faded into the background as she gazed out the window, her eyes tracing the dark line of the jungle on the horizon. The lure of the unknown was too strong to resist. As soon as the opportunity presented itself, Amina slipped out of the classroom and ran towards the jungle, her heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. The jungle was a living entity, vibrant and full of sounds. The chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, and the distant roar of a river created a symphony that welcomed her into its depths. Amina moved with caution, aware of the dangers that the jungle could harbor, but also driven by an insatiable curiosity. As she ventured deeper, the canopy above grew denser, and the light of the sun dimmed, casting the forest floor in a greenish twilight. Hours passed, and Amina realized she had wandered farther than she intended. She felt a twinge of fear but pushed it aside, determined to make the most of her adventure. As she walked, she came across a small clearing where a massive baobab tree stood, its trunk twisted and gnarled with age. At the base of the tree, she noticed something strange, an ancient carving that depicted figures she recognized from her grandmother's stories. Her fingers traced the carvings, feeling the grooves worn smooth by time. She recalled her grandmother's words about the guardians of the jungle and the ancient secrets they protected. Amina's curiosity was piqued, and she decided to explore further. She circled the tree and discovered a narrow path that led deeper into the jungle. The path was overgrown and barely visible, but Amina followed it, her senses heightened. As she walked, she noticed the wildlife around her, colorful birds with iridescent feathers, monkeys swinging from branches, and the occasional rustle of an unseen creature. She marveled at the beauty and diversity of the jungle, feeling a deep connection to the land. Suddenly, the path ended at the mouth of a dark cave. Amina hesitated, fear creeping up her spine. But her desire to uncover the secrets of the jungle pushed her forward. She took a deep breath and stepped into the cave. Inside, the air was cool and damp, and the walls were covered in ancient paintings that told stories of the jungle's past. She lit a small torch she had brought with her and moved deeper into the cave. As she explored, she stumbled upon a hidden chamber filled with relics from a bygone era, pottery, tools, and intricate jewelry. In the center of the chamber stood a stone pedestal, upon which lay a small, intricately carved wooden box. Amina's heart raced as she approached the pedestal. She felt a strange energy emanating from the box, as if it held a power beyond her understanding. She hesitated for a moment before opening the box. Inside, she found a delicate necklace made of gold and precious stones. As she held it up to the light, the cave was suddenly filled with a blinding flash. When the light subsided, Amina found herself standing in a lush garden, surrounded by flowers and trees that seemed to glow with an inner light. In the center of the garden stood an old woman, her eyes wise and kind. Amina realized she was in the presence of one of the ancient guardians her grandmother had spoken of. The woman smiled and beckoned her forward. "Welcome, Amina," the guardian said. "You have shown great courage and curiosity, qualities that are highly valued by the spirits of the jungle. You have discovered a place that has been hidden from the world for centuries." Amina listened in awe as the guardian told her about the history of the jungle and the secrets it held. She learned about the ancient civilization that once thrived there, and how they had lived in harmony with the land and its spirits. The guardian explained that the necklace Amina had found was a powerful talisman, a symbol of the bond between the people and the spirits of the jungle. "You have been chosen to protect this secret and to ensure that the knowledge of the ancient ways is not lost," the guardian said. "But with this knowledge comes great responsibility. You must use your newfound wisdom to guide your people and to protect the jungle from those who would harm it." Amina felt a deep sense of purpose and determination. She promised the guardian that she would honor her responsibility and do everything in her power to protect the jungle and its secrets. The guardian smiled and placed the necklace around Amina's neck. With another flash of light, Amina found herself back in the cave, the necklace still glowing with a soft, inner light. As she made her way out of the jungle and back to her village, Amina felt a profound change within herself. She knew that her adventure had only just begun, and that her journey to protect the jungle and its secrets would be a lifelong mission. She returned to Tequila with a newfound sense of purpose and shared her story with her grandmother, who listened with a knowing smile. From that day forward, Amina became a guardian of the jungle, a bridge between the ancient spirits and her people. She taught the villagers about the importance of living in harmony with the land and passed on the knowledge and wisdom she had gained. And as the years went by, the jungle flourished, its secrets safe in the hands of a brave and curious girl who had answered its call. Amina's legacy lived on, inspiring future generations to cherish and protect the natural world. The stories of her great escape and journey through the jungle became a cherished part of Tequila's folklore, a testament to the power of curiosity, courage, and the deep connection between humanity and the earth.